What's going on, y'all? It's your boy No Credit. I'm back in with another one. I need you guys to do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon for more videos like this. That being said, let's get into it. Canelo only chance of beating Terence Crawford is the Mexican meat. But if he's off the Mexican meat, he's getting beat. Nah, even with the Mexican meat, he's getting beat. But I'm just saying that's his only chance of winning. The Mexican meat. Without the Mexican meat, he's getting beat. It's going to be worse. You understand what I'm saying? So, my advice to Canelo Alvarez is not to show up. Don't show up for this fight, bro. You about to lose to a guy 2 weight classes smaller than you. Shit, 3 weight classes smaller than you. Because he only had one fight at 147. I'm at 154. He only had one fight at 154. Like, are you serious right now? Bro, I know a lot of people is wondering where the freak you been. Guys, I've been away for 2 months. I'm going to speak on that later. I've been on a little vacation for 2 months, but I'm back. And everybody that I bet, I need that money. Don't act like, don't think I forget. Don't think I forgot about that bet. I need that cheese. You know what I'm saying? As this fight gets closer, all my bets, I need all that. I need every single dollar. So, if you haven't bet yet, and you going for Canelo Alvarez, I'm taking all bets. So come holler at me. Come talk to me. It don't matter what you trying to bet. I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? Just come talk to me. Come holler at me and tell me your number. We can lock it in. We can write up a contract. Whatever you trying to do, I'm with it. So just let me know if you feel Canelo has a chance of winning this fight, or you just think he's going to win. Come talk to me. Let's write up a contract. Let's put the money in escrow, or, you know, let's make something happen. You know, a lot of you guys keep running away with the bag. For this fight, I need all my cheese. If you guys think you know boxing, think a guy can't go up 2 weight classes and win, because weight classes are there for a reason, you're smoking rocks. I guarantee you, if the shoes was on the other foot, you would be backing Canelo to beat Crawford. If Crawford was the one, it's a race thing. It's a race thing. Let's be real. Let's be real. You know, boxing is a very racial sport, because people act like they forget. Canelo Alva started his career at 140. It's a race thing. So it's okay for Canelo to start his career at 140, right? And go all the way as high as 175. But Bud, who started at 135, can't go to 168 when they started 5 pounds apart? Is that what you guys are telling me? It gotta be a race thing. So it's okay for Canelo to be able to do it, but it's not okay for Crawford to be able to do it. And it's not like Crawford is doing it against a natural middleweight. He's doing it against a guy who did the same thing he's trying to do. So that means it's not going to come down to weight and size and shit like that. It's going to come down to skills. And when it comes down to skills, we all know who the better skillful fighter. If you think Canelo is more skillful than Terence Crawford, you don't know shit about boxing. You don't know shit about boxing. Like, I've debated so much people that think Canelo is more skilled than Terence Crawford. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. How is Canelo more skilled than Terence Crawford, losing to guys like Dimitri Bivol, who we know likes to go 12 rounds? Dimitri Bivol is not he's not a KO artist. And don't even talk size. The guy has a 50% KO ratio. Canelo lost to Bivol because Bivol outboxed Canelo. Not because Bivol is taller than Canelo or he has the size advantage. He lost to Bivol because Bivol outboxed him. Canelo lacked in a lot of skill set. He was able to get outboxed and outworked. He's a low output fighter. If you have good footwork, a solid jab, and you're not scared of him, you want to keep that jab on him, combination and bunches, you could beat Canelo. And that's exactly what Dimitri Bivol was able to do. But honestly, I sit here and I just, and it never seems to amuse me. Like I'm amused every time I listen to people talk about Canelo being the better, skillful fighter. Why has Canelo never dominated the pound-for-pound list? Because we know the pound-for-pound list, the number one fighter in the world, most of the time, is the most skillful fighter in the world. It has to do with skills. You can't just get up there at the number one spot and not have boxing skills. All the number one fighters in the world, at whatever time they was number one, was very skillful fighter. The only guy they tried to push up there that wasn't skilled was Gennady Golovkin, but he was never number one. He was in the top 5, but he was never number one. He was a solid fighter, but he wasn't skillful like a slick fighter. He was a solid pressure fighter with some skills. He was still straight up and down, like Floyd likes to say. Straight up and down, no special. He didn't have special effects. There you go. He has skills, some skills, but no special effects. Special effects mean like you set traps in there. You think in there. You don't just run down a guy and just trying to land a punch. All 12 rounds, chase a guy around the ring all 12 rounds and trying to knock him out. You set traps. You walk him into punches. You know, you disarm a guy. You take away their best attributes. You outbox them. You beat them to the punch. You punch with them. In between their punches, you give them different looks, angles, level changes. You know, and GGG didn't have that to his arsenal. Canelo, he can't have that because he's too slow. His gas isn't that great. And he exerts too much energy because he throws everything hard. And I want you guys to remember me saying this. Terence Crawford loves fighting pressure fighters, guys that throw big bombs. Because he's the most calm fighter. He's not just the most skillful fighter in boxing. He's the most calm fighter in all of boxing. Meaning, like, you could be a heavyweight throwing a huge punch at Terence Crawford. He's going to be right there. He's going to be calm, under fire. I mean, you can want to punch through this guy's head. He's going to be right there for the heat. People are saying, oh, Crawford's going to run. Crawford's going to be right there. Remember what he said about Earl Spence? He said, Earl Spence hit me with his best punch. And I was like, that's all you got? Oh my God, boxing fans don't understand the sport of boxing, and you know, they're gonna learn this September, you know. I mean, you guys been following, the guys that's been following my channel for years. I appreciate the support. But you guys see, when I know we're about to get a fight, and I know when I'm 100% locked in and sure what's going to happen, there's no change in my mind. It's like I have a knack for this stuff. I have a gift of already seeing what the outcome is going to be. You know, like I even had a channel called Bud Crawford Stops Running Back Sean Porter. Everybody was like, nah, nobody's stopping Sean Porter. Sean Porter's going to retire, and nobody's going to stop him. I said Crawford's going to stop him because of his pressure. And what did Crawford do? He stopped Sean Porter. I called it. I mean, it is what it is, man. I knew this fight was going to happen. After the Earl Spence fight, everybody was like, damn, what are we going to talk about? And then Crawford wanted the Charlo brothers, and the Charlo brother, Jamel, he ran up and waited to fight Canelo, knowing damn well he was next in line for Bud. He didn't want to get knocked out, probably worse than Earl Spence. I think he would have got beat worse than Earl Spence. I honestly believe Jermell Charlo would have got beat worse than Earl Spence if he would have fought Terence Crawford. I honestly believe that. He would have got beat worse than Earl Spence Jr. if he would have fought Terence Crawford. I honestly believe that. But he never fought Bud. He went and cashed out versus Canelo. Didn't even try to win. I wish he would have tried to win, and not, because his fight versus Canelo made people didn't want to see Crawford versus Canelo at first. But Crawford kept calling out Canelo. They linked up with Turkey, and Turkey gave Canelo an offer Canelo couldn't refuse. And now we got the fight. I changed the channel. But Crawford beat this no credit Canelo Alvarez. Mr. No Credit says he's not gonna get no credit for beating Crawford. Oh shit. You looking for credit? You're saying you're not gonna get no credit for being Bud. How can you look for credit for a fight you're not going to win? Of course you're not going to get no credit, because you're not going to beat him. Ah, man. Mexican meat. Canelo best chance of keeping the fight competitive. And notice I said competitive. Is to eat his Mexican meat. Because without the Mexican meat, he cannot beat Terence Crawford. He can compete, but he cannot beat. And even with the Mexican meat, like I said before, he still can't beat Bud Crawford. He might be able to compete, but to beat, it's another story. Anyway, it's your boy No Credit, man. I've been away for 2 months. I'm back. And I'm going to be dropping more videos, guys. I appreciate y'all. I can't wait for Bud versus Canelo, man. I'm taking all bets. Guaranteed. Anybody that thinks Canelo has a chance, please bet me. Please bet me. Follow my YouTube. Follow my Instagram channel. Boxing_truth_over_tradition. Boxing Truth over tradition. Or follow me on Instagram. That's my other boxing channel on Instagram. I mean, that's my boxing channel on Instagram, but I got my personal Instagram if you want to follow me on there. Whatever way you want to do this bet, because I need a new car. And I really like gullible boxing fans. I've used you guys to make a lot of money in the past. And this is one fight that I know for a fact that I'm willing to bet my house on it. You understand? Because I'm going to get a new house. Okay? So, come on. If you guys want to lock it in, please. I'm the guy you want to lock it in with. It's your boy No Credit, and I'm out.